Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am so excited because this vlog this week is motivating me to get my butt up and get some stuff done. And that's why we're doing a little productive Saturday in my life so you can see what I do on the weekends whenever I'm home and need to be a productive girly in her 20s. If you don't know me, I'm so glad to have you here. My name's Kelly. I'm a weight loss coach and content creator. I run my whole business basically online, but my biggest shtick is being an online weight loss coach and personal trainer, where I help all my girlies and women lose weight permanently without starving and do it in a sustainable way where they don't feel like they have to restrict and be stuck in this cycle of self-sabotage and yo-yo dieting all the time. And that's how I lost 30 pounds, found my confidence, and built a body that I love and maintain it year round. I'm starting off this vlog by showing you my new recipe that I made. I'm posting a TikTok of this, but I just got done filming. It is currently 8:41 a.m. so we're eating breakfast. Our agenda for today looks like finishing breakfast, getting ready, going for a run. Also want to show y'all an Amazon haul because I've been getting some clothes in. I'm going on a really exciting trip with a brand that I love, can't say who yet, but I'm doing that at the end of this week, so a week from today. So I want to make sure I have everything in order. Still have stuff coming, so we're not done yet. Then I also need to go get some groceries, restock my fridge, reset my house, all the crazy things before tomorrow because we have a busy Sunday tomorrow. So chill day in my life, but we're gonna make it a productive one where we get a bunch of crap done. Let me show you my breakfast. This is a 47 grams of protein yogurt bowl with potatoes in it. Hear me out. I know you think I'm crazy. I've been eating potatoes and cottage cheese and yogurt bowls separately, like mini versions of each for breakfast now for about 2 weeks. Insanely good and filling. And then I just had the bright idea this morning, like I eat sugar-free syrup and sweet stuff on my potatoes all the time. Why would I not combine the two? Because I know I'm gonna love it. So if you think I'm weird, I understand if this isn't your forte. So freaking good and delicious. I put some Biscoff cookies on top, some chocolate chips and some sugar-free syrup, and then some salted caramel protein cookie dough and some salted caramel protein powder. This might be one of the best things I've come up with so far. Now, I wish I was lying to you because I know this sounds crazy, but it's actually so good. And if you think about it, we all eat sweet potatoes. So why is it weird to make regular potatoes sweet? It's not. Today we're gonna get into a productive Saturday, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I'm gonna edit my TikTok and get that up and posted, and then I will see y'all back for when we're getting ready for our run. It's honestly really nice weather today. We have 8 miles, a pretty good one, pretty long run, but I'll show y'all my fit check and y'all can get ready for me for that run in just a second. We're still training for our half marathon that's at the end of April, so training is still top of mind, top priority, making sure I'm improving and constantly getting better. Yeah, just killing my pace in long distance. Okay, BRB. What was that? My voice. Hello. I literally have to take a break and chill out for a second because that breakfast got me so full. I'm like, okay, now I have to run on a full stomach, so I need to take a break. Taking everything slow on this beautiful Saturday. I'm drinking this little Alani before my run, but we gotta pick out a running outfit, so that's what I'm gonna do right now and go ahead and get dressed and start getting ready while my food settles because, oh my god. At least we'll have some good fuel on our system, so maybe our run will be a little bit better. Okay, my dryer I think is broken, which is beautiful, but regardless, we are throwing on some clothes. The big jacket I usually wear when I run, it's 42 degrees, so I don't think I need it. But I'm gonna do a compression and a sweatshirt today. I think that that's been like making me feel a little bit lighter when I run because the jacket I wear is pretty thick. Hood and stuff kind of makes me feel restricted, and nothing I hate more than feeling restricted when I run. We're gonna do this on our active top. Y'all, I have so much laundry to do. It's kind of overwhelming me, not gonna lie. Sometimes I really struggle when I have days like this. I don't know if anybody else does. I struggle so much with like chilling out and slowing down and letting myself have like a slow day. When things aren't like go, go, go. When I have a lot of stuff to do on my mind as far as like productivity goes, then I like have in the back of my mind of what I need to get done today, but I'm doing it at a slow pace and not feeling like I have to rush because I have so much time. It like doesn't compute with my brain and it makes me feel like I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh my god, I need to hurry up. I have 1,000,005 things to do today, but I'm like, okay, but you have literally no plans in the entire day and half the stuff you're choosing to do is optional and not like, oh my god, you have to get it done right this second. And why do I struggle with that so much? I don't freaking no. Really annoying though. This is what I'm gonna run in. It's really loose. It's my Skims. And then I'm gonna throw my hair up really quick. I also need to self-tan today. So many things coming to my brain. I love running in a slick back bun, but when my hair is straight, it does not hold texture at all. So since it's straightened, I'm not gonna be able to do a bun today. Also, look how cute these earrings are. I got them off Amazon. I got 2 pairs of different sizes and they were like $11 and they look so cute. I was buying a bunch of jewelry. I literally spent $600 the other day. Nobody tell my husband. Online shopping at like midnight while he's asleep beside me because of the trip I'm going on. I have to have a certain color palette to match, but it was like all neon colors, and I like quite literally only wear neutrals, and I have some like workout clothes that are neon, but I had to get some stuff. So these earrings I bought some new jewelry, but like I said, I'm gonna give you all an Amazon haul later too, so you'll be able to see all the things I got. But also, I've really been thriving with my runs lately, guys, because I've been putting so much less pressure on myself, like hit certain time marks, and I've just been like running to enjoy it. And then I get out there and I start really pushing myself, and then I start actually enjoying pushing myself and like feeling how the run is feeling and feeling good during it. And so that's what I've been doing, and it really honestly has been working out for me. I feel like the only thing that I would do differently, like in comparison to my first run that I did, is I was really putting a lot of pressure on myself to meet a certain time, which I did do. But now I feel like less pressure because it's like, okay, I hit a really good goal. I got first in my first half marathon in the women's division, and I just feel like, okay, check box, I feel accomplished in that area. And now I just want to run for, you know, myself, feeling good. And that's what I've been doing, and I've been getting faster without a bunch of pressure, which mentally has just been so much better for me. Okay, I always run in my Lululemon Align leggings. These are my favorite leggings ever for running and just for like lifestyle lounge. And then my favorite leggings for lifting are by far the Honor Active Effortless. I wear them all the time. They make your butt look so good, but they're a little bit too compressive, like a little bit too restrictive for running, because when I'm running, y'all, I get so overstimulated so easily. I'm probably honestly just gonna go, since I'll already be out after my run, I'm probably just gonna go straight to the grocery store. The grocery store is on the way to my house. Like, I passed by it on my way from the trail to home, so I'm probably just gonna stop there. I'm gonna wear my Hokas today. I've been wearing these a little bit more just to kind of break them in, because they're honestly really good running shoes. They just are a little bit too like rigid right now, so I've been trying to break them in just because I don't want to wear out my other Asics too much, because I do love those and I train more long distance in those. So since I've been working on like speed and stuff more so than like super long distance lately, since we're pretty still far out from our half, I've been wearing these. But my Asics Nimbus are definitely my favorite by far. I'm probably gonna buy a new pair before my next half. Also, guys, I officially signed up for my first marathon in February of 2026, which is wild. The overall plan is to like train for this half marathon, kill this one. I'm gonna take like a little bit of a break. I have a couple 10Ks scheduled in between this half in April and then the real marathon next February. We still have so much time, obviously that's like a year away, but in the grand scheme of things, I know it's gonna get here fast. I'm gonna start training for that like at the end of this year. I'm gonna give myself ample time, but probably do like a 12, 14, 16 week training plan for that marathon, and then take a little break after this half that I have. So I'm in half marathon training right now. After this half, I'll probably take a little bit of a break, work on speed, pace, still keep running obviously, but not super long distance, and then start training for my half marathon and work my way back up to way longer distances, or sorry, for the marathon next year at the end of this year. So that's what our agenda looks like. Okay, here's our full little fit check. Honor Active top, Lululemon leggings, Hokas, Skims, and then my Apple AirPod Pros, of course, as always. I cannot ever go without these. They keep my ears warm while it's cold outside. I don't think I'm gonna run in my gloves today because I'm just gonna pull my sleeves up like this, and I think I can make it work. So I gotta get my belt bag though, I almost forgot. This is the belt bag I use. I bought the Lulu one and accidentally bought the wrong size, and I needed one for race day, so I literally went morning of and bought this one, and then it honestly ended up being better because it's like way more adjustable, and I feel like it just stays on me a lot better. Plus the compartments are bigger, so I can fit my phone in here too. I also ran my half marathon with this one and it worked perfectly. This is what she looks like, just sits right there. And then I'll put my phone in the back, and then any like gel packs and stuff that I need whenever I race and stuff. So also, I can't believe I almost forgot to make my electrolytes. I absolutely live and die by the Element electrolytes. I don't think I will ever use a different kind. The watermelon one is so superior, and I mix this one packet. You can do it with how much ever water you want, but I normally just do it with 40 ounces in my Stanley. And I don't usually drink it all before I run. I usually drink like a fourth, and then I chug it after my run when I get back in my car because I'm always so thirsty. I'm just not the type that can carry a water bottle or anything like that when I run. It gets so annoying. And I tried to run for a long time with like a vest, which I probably will have to do that for a marathon, but for my half, half, it's just not necessary. I tried to literally run with the vest, but it was just slowing me down and honestly like hurting my back whenever I had it on. The ones that carry all the water, and then it messed up and then my water wasn't working in it. I like them, but I just honestly think I prefer running without one. So it's personal preference, but these electrolytes are a game changer. I get all of my clients on these and they're obsessed, so. Okay, now we're off to the trail. Off to drive to the trail together. I have you literally on a tripod in my car, so don't freak out. I'm not driving and filming. Promise. One time I literally got banned from doing TikTok lives because I was filming and doing a live at the same time whenever I literally had my phone on like my tripod mount. Let's drive together and listen to some songs I've been obsessed with. Okay, ready? Number 1. This song is so good.
This ain't the first time I've been hostage to these tears. But just in the music.
Can you tell what kind of music I'm into?
Got you blocked.
Guys, I have to get into it.
I love all my friends. It's a one-on-one.
Guys, why is this song still in my blood?
I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Wake up, I'm wasted still. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. You're the reason I believe in love.
I will always be a believer.
Got my peaches out in Georgia. Yeah, shit.
I need to pause this and talk to y'all about something. And that is my passion for a man called Black. You may know him as 6 Lack. However, it's not pronounced that way. Okay? Let's get into it.
Do better, who better, you better. But she from the west side. I'm loving your light, vulnerable. I can take the weight up off your shoulder blades and try to store the pain inside of me. I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me, love.
Okay, we have finally arrived. I literally had to drive all the way around to the other side of the trail because there was no parking spots except one handicap. Basically, we got 8 miles on the agenda. I'm gonna take my phone and vlog whenever I'm like starting out, when I'm halfway through, so I can keep you updated around like where my pace is and stuff like that. But of course I can't carry this gigantic camera with me, so let's get into it. I usually start out with like 5 minutes of a warm-up of just walking and then we take off. Here we go. Honestly, the weather is like really nice. It's a little windy, a little cold, but I feel like once I start getting my blood pumping, it's not gonna be that bad. Definitely nothing I haven't done before. The only thing I'm regretting is maybe not bringing my gloves, but we'll see. I think I'll be okay. I'm running against the wind right now. I think I'm gonna turn around, but there was a family that way, so I didn't want to go that way. But maybe I should get my running into the wind out of the way first, so then when I'm like halfway, I can turn around. I always like the end of my runs to be like the easiest usually, as far as like hills and wind and stuff like that. So I would rather go the opposite way once I get maybe halfway done. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my Strava. I'm gonna get tracking, put on some music, and prayers. That yogurt bowl is still keeping me so full. Like, that's honestly insane. So if you need a really filling bowl, I mean, I ate it 2.5 hours ago and I'm still like so full. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. So I'm about halfway. I'm having to stop in my car to take this jacket off because I'm hotter than I thought I was gonna be. My pace right now is sitting at around 8:15. Not the best run I've ever had, not the worst. I just knew that stopping to put that up was gonna help. Honestly, I think that it's been a little bit more difficult because it's so windy today, but sometimes you just have those runs where they're not the absolute best, and that's okay. You just got to keep going to finish. Mileage is the most important in getting that under your belt. But I already feel way better without that sweatshirt off. I'm just gonna keep doing my best. I feel a little bit lighter now. I'll see y'all at the finish line. Let y'all know what my total time is. But just don't get discouraged when you're running and things don't always go perfect. Last weekend, I had my best pace ever for a 7 mile, and now this 8 mile is a lot harder than I expected. So it ebbs and flows, but if you keep pushing, you'll get there. We hit the 8 miles. I'm not mad at it. I just always remember that like the first time I ever ran 8 miles when I started training for my half marathon, I ran it in an hour 32. The next time I ran it when it came around to my program, I ended up at 107, and I was like, oh my God, that is so fast. I'm so proud of myself, and I was. I just ran it in 108, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, that was like the slowest I've been in a long time. And I like to use that as an example, as your success isn't always defined by the goals that you reach, but how your standards shift. And I can define my success and how much I've improved by the fact that what used to be my best is now my worst. And that is something that we all need to learn from, okay? Okay, now that we're done, we're headed to the grocery store. I'm gonna go pull up in the car, check my water, and then let's go get some grocery restock. We pulled up to Walmart, put my sweatshirt back on because I got cold. It's so funny because all of my clients, when I talk to them, like, I always shop at Walmart because I live in Walmart headquarters. Like, that's all we have around here. We don't have like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, nothing. Like, Walmart here is like fancy. Like, they have Dyson hair dryers in Walmart here. I always go here to shop. They have everything and it's nice. But my clients are like, Kelly, if I go to Walmart in my town, I'll get shot. And I'm like, that's not good. Sorry if this doesn't apply to you, but we're popping into Walmart, grabbing some stuff for our fridge restock. Hopefully we're gonna go home. My husband just informed me that we have dinner plans. So I'm trying to make this a little bit quicker than normal. This is what we have to get done by dinner plans at 6 p.m. That means we we need to leave at like 5:45, right? Which means we need to go shop, we need to get home, shower, self-tan, let my self-tan dry while I restock the fridge, get ready before 5. I was gonna do laundry, but probably not gonna have time for that, so we're scratching that off the list. With that being said, let's get into it because we don't have much time. Me trying to discreetly record so I don't look weird. Okay, we've only gotten a couple things so far. Cottage cheese, fat-free cheese, 2 of these huge strawberries. These are the best kind. They're called Well Picked. $1.77 for chicken Alfredo, buffalo mac and cheese, and shrimp penne. So my husband's gonna love these. And honestly, I think now I just need to pick up an onion and some garlic and we'll be done. Guys, it was a crazy madhouse in there, but I ended up getting a few more things that I didn't show. I'll give you a little haul. The first one is I got 4 Honeycrisp apples. If you think any other apple is superior than this, you're wrong. Also, they were so shiny and cold when I got them, so I know that they're like so fresh. 1 onion. I have decided, I got a recipe kick while I was in there, so I decided I'm gonna try to also cook while I restock my fridge and make like a little lunch. Y'all, I have been on a major potato kick lately, as you could tell from this morning when I was eating that bowl, but these Florida little yellow potatoes are my favorite, and they're so easy to steam and they taste so good. I usually never eat mushrooms, you guys, but me and my husband went to this pasta place and they had the best mushrooms like sauteed in the pasta, and they were so good. So I'm gonna try to recreate that this week with these. Hopefully it works out. And then of course my green beans went bad when I was traveling last weekend, so I had to get a new bag. I think that's all, because I went yesterday to Walmart and got like some stuff that we were already running out of. It's 1 o'clock. We gotta make a lunch, shower. Okay, probably shower, self-tan, make lunch while we restock the fridge, and then get ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, team. Okay, God bless you guys. We are running behind schedule and everything is going bad. It's 1:05. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm gonna speed shower, try to shave, try to self-tan, try to get some clothes on so we can stock the fridge and fix it. I wanna do this really fast because all of my groceries are literally sitting on the counter and I don't wanna put them in the fridge because I don't have room, because I need to literally clean out and restock the fridge. Let's see how fast I can do this. I'm gonna try to take a shower in like less than 15 minutes, try to self-tan in less than 30 minutes, so then we can try to be stocking the fridge, let's say by 1:40. We are out of the shower and self-tanned, and I just want y'all to know I absolutely slayed that. Look at the time, it's 1:42. Perfect timing. You're gonna have to ignore the crusty, splotchy self-tan for now. Of course, we're gonna wash it off later. We have to let it chill. So now it's fridge restock time. This is going to be a hefty chore because we just got done traveling, so there's some crusty stuff in here. I'm also going to try to like start cooking some lunch. It's 2 o'clock right now. I'm gonna be starving if I wait until 6, so I'm gonna try to like cook and whip up some lunch while I'm doing this. I'm going to saute some onions and mushrooms, and then I'm gonna try to make like a chicken dish with the onions and the mushrooms. Very first thing I'm gonna do is chop half of this onion and get some mushrooms ready, and I'm gonna saute them and get them heated up on a pan over here. And then hopefully while those are sauteing, we can go through the fridge. I feel like I'm in such a rush. I just need to calm down. I just need to calm down and breathe. It's fine, you're fine. Okay, y'all, I have to like peel the outside of the onion off. I don't even know if you're supposed to do that, but I'm like, I know I'm fixing to cry while I do this too, which I hate. There's nothing I love more than like a 1-pan saute dinner that takes 5 seconds. Next thing we're gonna do, we have the onions right here. Also, Amazon packages came in. I'm gonna try to do a haul before I leave too with those. So I am just taking these by the handful and throwing them on the pan. Okay, now you can see this. I'm gonna season these babies. We're doing red hot stinging garlic and onion powder. Ooh, I gotta get away from here. My eyes are fixing to burn. My meat for this dish is gonna be some air fried chicken tenders. I put these on absolutely everything, you guys. Like, I just air fry them and then add them to all my meals. It's so simple, and it helps me when I don't have time to like cook meat, because sometimes cooking meat is literally the most time consuming part. For 20 minutes. Okay, now it's time to freaking tackle this monstrous fridge. There's nothing I hate more than food waste, but sometimes it just happens and that's life and we have to get over it. There's like literally no almond milk left in this. It's like a splash, so I'm just gonna throw it away. Okay, these blueberries sadly are like crusty molded, so those have to go. Got a bag of a juicy freaking nasty bell pepper. This is my sushi from last night, so I'm keeping her. Salsa, I have to check the expiration dates on stuff because sometimes it's so questionable. September 21, 2026, so that's good to go. It's literally empty. Trash. Now we got some more leftovers that my husband meal prepped, so these are gonna go on the side because he just made them not that long ago, so those aren't old yet. But now we have our dairy, so I like to organize my dairy in this tub over here most of the time. Fat-free cottage cheese, guys, from 2024. That's gotta go. Trash, it's full, which is sad. Then I have both my Fage yogurt, cultured cottage cheese, which is still good, whipped cream cheese, which is still good. I bought another good culture today because I go through it so fast. And then the dairy bin usually goes on this side. I like to add all of my eggs into this little guy so that they take up less space, and then I can throw this carton away. But those usually go right up top. We took the onions off the heat right now while the chicken finishes cooking because they look good and caramelized. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do while we're here is fill my little soda thing. I have a bunch of sodas up here. Roll them in here. Also, I bought all of my fridge organizers on Amazon, and they really help. I like love them. These strawberries and cream Dr. Peppers are literally so good, y'all. Then the rest have to go back up here. Take all of this stuff out. The top is usually reserved for drinks, but I need to go through all of that and see what's old and what I need to throw away. March 19th. Okay, thankfully those milks are still good. My husband actually accidentally bought 2. Okay, we have like 1 shot of tequila. There's no way that bottle needs to stay in there and take up all that space. So that's about to go bad. We'll keep it just in case I use it in the next couple of days. August 1st, that's still good. I need to drink coffee more often, but I'm so hooked on my Alani's. January 28th, 2025. So this one's bad. See, I went on a kick and was craving coffee for like literally a day, and then bought 2 of these and didn't drink them. Into the trash, which you're sitting beside. This is some old freaking moonshine my husband got from somebody, so I'm gonna dump this out because he never drinks it. Almond milk and some more salsa. Steak sauce that's empty. Throw her out. This champagne is bad because we left it open, so I'm gonna throw that away. Oh my god, this beeping is insane. December 28th, 2024. Like, how? My mom sent this with me, like, girl. Okay, let's put the milks back. These can fit at the top. Okay, I'm gonna try to wipe off this shelf that has a bunch of goo on it. Now we can put in the stuff that we just bought, which is the strawberries. Try to put all the produce in the produce side. These meals that I bought today, I'm gonna freeze, which we'll get to next because my husband needs to eat those frozen. Green beans in the produce side. Meal prep leftovers are gonna go up here. There she is, complete. Now we gotta do the freezer. My battery's about to die, so I need to go get my other one. Okay, now what we're doing is throwing some fat-free mozzarella on top. So I'm just literally sprinkling it over this to kind of let it melt. And then once we take it off of here, once that melted, I'm gonna put it in a bowl and put some sauce on it. Now we're on to the freezer. I know you can't see all up in here, but I'm gonna show you. This is what she looks like, and we are gonna have to make a lot more room because we have a lot of stuff to fit in here. First thing, chunking a rotten banana. I try to keep like ice creams and all of my ice creams on top. So we got some Cool Whip, some True Fruit, some fruit for smoothies, ice cream, all of that I try to keep on the very top. We have an Old Ninja Creamy I need to let thaw so I can throw it away. We almost have top drawer taken care of. This is like all of our ice cream, Yasso bars, some no sugar added ice cream, frozen fruit, undefeated. Now we got to figure out this situation and how to fit that all in there without everything going to total waste. Okay. So we have some frozen meals we need to set aside. I'm gonna try to make one side frozen meals and then one side everything else, so the meals are just like easy to grab and go. Because these ice cream bars I can just pull out and stick up here. Okay, so this side is gonna be all meat, like frozen meat and meals. These meals that are frozen that we haven't eaten yet, just so that we know what's on each side. I'm gonna put lean cuisines over here. We also have all of these frozen meals I bought today that we'll probably eat this week. They have these like when they're about to go bad at Walmart that you can grab for $1. This one was $2.21. One of these was $1.17. And when you grab them when they're bad, all you gotta do is freeze them and they're still good. So that's an actual life hack. We have some frozen ground beef I'm gonna move over, and then maybe I can fit all of the frozen leftover fish in this side too. We got a lot of frozen fruit up in here. Okay, these I'm throwing away because they're gross. Final product, we have all of our like frozen meals over here and meats, and then we have like big bags of like chicken, rice, stuff over here. So that is done. Thank God we're finally making some leeway. My lunch is done. We have our sauteed like onions, mushrooms, and chicken over here with cheese and Thai chili sauce. And then I have my leftover sushi from last night that I'm adding to it because I want to take advantage of that. We're gonna get this eaten. We're gonna get into Amazon haul. I technically need to start getting ready 4:15, 4:30. It is currently 2:30, so we have time. We just need to grind. Let's see what time it is. And I did a little bit of work. 2:53. So that means I have an hour and a half until I need to be getting ready. We're making amazing time. This is a haul, and that's all we're focused on. So number one, we got 2 Amazon packages in today. I have some more coming tomorrow, but this is a daily vlog. So I'm showing you what happens today on Saturday. Let's open these babies up. I can't tell you like what I'm doing yet, but we're going to Miami. We had to get some like little bathing suits that match the vibe of what we're doing. So the very first one I got was this one piece. It's like a plunge neck and then it ties in the back and the material is like that. So I think this is really cute. I really hope this fits. It looks a little big, but I did order a small, so I'm sure it'll be fine. This is a really cute one and I think that's gonna look really good with the vibe of what we're going for. So that's number one. I bought a couple other bikinis I'm gonna show you too, but that's the first one. Another bikini. This is another one of the colors off the color palette. I really like her. That's what it looks like. Ooh, I'm really liking that. I'm really into this one. I also got this really cute beachy cover up that I think is so cute. Bell sleeves on it. And I thought this would look good like over a one piece or over a bikini as well. So it's kind of like, it's like this long and it has like a silver little thing in the middle. That will honestly go over like any of the things that I bought. I got a little tote bag because I don't have like a straw tote bag. So I got this one and I think she's so cute. I got her on Amazon. It was like $20, I think. Plenty of room in the inside. Like it's really spacious. So if I need to, I can fit like a towel in here. The vibe was to kind of match these two. I also got some shoes that match with it. So let me go grab my other stuff so I can show you all that. This stuff came in yesterday. It really all is kind of the same vibe. So these are the shoes that I got to match the bag and the cover up to kind of give me that straw, you know, little look, because the only shoes that I have are like boat friendly or literally Birkenstocks and that was not gonna work. So I needed something dressier. Next thing, I also ordered some bikinis from Strawberry Milk Mob, which I've been wanting to order from her forever. So I'm really glad that I did because these are so cute. This is the first one. Like, is that not adorable? And then this one came with like the really high-waisted bottoms. I'm like so obsessed. These like go up on your hips and make it a little bit high-waisted but not all the way. Second one that is really my favorite is this one because it looks so sporty, and this goes up and ties around your neck and I'm like obsessed with it because I love anything that like low-key looks like a sports bra. Bottoms are like a double layer bottom as well, and the strings tie up on the side and these sit on your hips, so it's like a double stacked bottom. And then very last thing, I got some cover-ups from her too because these were really cheap and honestly such good quality. So this one's like a pink lace long. It goes all the way down to your feet pretty much, but you can see through it. This one is just like pink gingham print sarong that I thought I could tie around my waist with my bikinis. So, and then I did get some jewelry as well. I got these earrings. These came with another pair that are a little bit bigger, and then I ordered 2 necklaces. I wanted a couple more gold necklaces to kind of stack with my jewelry. Is this gold one, so she's so cute, just to kind of layer, you know, with bikinis or when I'm going out. And then kind of like a charm necklace. That's what she looks like, and honestly it kind of is like replicated like the bubble bar ones, but these two I both got from Amazon super cheap. So woohoo, everything is unboxed. Now I might use this next hour and a half, try and really get this room clean because my house is still an insane mess, but I may have to do it tomorrow if I don't have enough time. We roll with the punches and we're going to a really good place called Oven and Tap, and it's so good. It's where I went after my half marathon because it's like the best place in the world. Oh my gosh, it's officially 4:30. Our friends texted us and they want to leave to go to dinner early, and I wasn't even starting to get ready yet, so now I'm gonna try to like rush. I thought I would show y'all the best way I cake my face like a pro with not much time. Foundation, I'm going in with the Patrick Tall. This one's really good. Blends into your skin like without an issue. We're gonna try to do makeup in 20 minutes. So technically we're gonna go eat at 6. I think now we're gonna shoot for like 5:30. I feel like my life is literally so uninteresting. Oh my gosh. So me and my husband have been thinking about looking at moving to Dallas. I know this is crazy. We love Northwest Arkansas so much, but I was looking at some townhomes and just some houses in Dallas that are so nice. Our lease is up in June. I think that we kind of want to move closer to a bigger city because with my job being from home, I can pretty much, you know, go anywhere. My husband, he works at a massage studio here, but he can get a different job. He's a general manager, so he can kind of go anywhere. This is the e.l.f. concealer. I'm going in with this like under my eyes, and I'm gonna let it sit a little bit while I do my eyebrows. This is a very much trust the process sort of moment because my makeup never looks good until the very end. Okay, so now we start on eyebrows. I'm using the Benefit. Y'all, I just throw these on. Like, also I'm doing my makeup like 6 feet away from the mirror, so anyways, if we're gonna buy a house, I definitely definitely want it to be one that maybe has like a second property on it. And we definitely want to find somewhere where we want to settle down. But you know, my goal for this year is, one of them was to take content creation like as seriously as possible so I can start doing like big brand deals and stuff. As far as brand deals go, most of my income comes from my coaching program, which I generate all of my leads through online, which I love doing and I'll always do. But I would love to make extra income from more brand deals online as well. That's kind of my goal to really focus on, and it's just a lot easier to do and to be involved in the influencer space when you live in a bigger city, because being in Northwest Arkansas, like, it's a dream to live here. I love Northwest Arkansas, I love Bentonville, I love Fayetteville, but there's just no opportunity for that. Like, everybody here works corporate. My opportunity to be able to kind of be networking and really involved in the space just isn't there. And I think if I want a real chance to not just grow my platform, but you know, be involved in like events and stuff like that, maybe working with an activewear brand, it's going to be a lot easier to do if I'm available to be closer to the space. Connections in the industry. With that being said, I spent literally all Friday on Zillow. What we want to do, ideally, maybe buying a duplex and, you know, Airbnb one side of it. And if that goes well, I think we could kind of have my husband quit his job and do full-time Airbnb hosting. Oh my god, you guys, I had to take that shirt off. So with that being said, I think that's our goal for 2025, and we've been looking at duplexes. So we're gonna look at maybe moving to Dallas. We haven't put anything in the works yet, but June is not coming any slower, so we're gonna figure that out. I'm doing my bronzer now. Okay, next I'm doing some Rare Beauty blush. This is Happy. This is my favorite one. And I'll just put it up here and then tap it on my nose. I got so much hate when I first started TikTok for the way I do my blush, and you know what? I haven't changed it because I literally don't care. Sorry. Also, why do I feel like she changed the formula of her blush? Like, I think it used to be way more pigmented, and the packaging used to be bigger, and now it's like a smaller amount. But oh well. And yes, I still love blush on my nose. I will never get over that trend. But anyways, buying a house is such a freaking huge commitment, and I feel like at 24, I'm just a girl. Like, thinking about having kids right now, like, what? How do people have kids at? No thanks. Okay, next thing we're doing is I'm baking really quick with this Huda Beauty powder. I don't do a crazy amount, but I do like to kind of bake it under my eyes like this. He's saying I don't do a crazy amount and then literally look like, what's it called? Flashback Mary. Okay, while this is setting, I like to do my mascara. I use the Thrive Cosmetics. This is the best mascara you'll ever use in your entire life. I get it all over my eyeballs, and so I like to wipe it off and then dust my bake off after that, and then I do my eyeshadow after, because I only do like one little flake of eyeshadow. So those are kind of my plans for the future, because I'm manifesting. Like, being so real, I like really struggle with comparison when it comes to like my platform online, and like comparing myself to the growth of other people, and you know, seeing other people blow up so quickly. And I'm so thankful for my growth and how amazing and successful it's been, but sometimes it's really hard to not look at like other people's success and compare yourself. A very common experience, not just in influencing, but obviously like career, and I know a lot of my clients struggle with it, like in their weight loss journey, like comparing their progress to my other clients in my program too, you know, whenever they're all sending their wins and stuff. And I just have to remind myself that everybody's on their own timeline. You know, I was thinking about it today and trying to kind of just re-encourage my positive self-talk, and I was like, Mel Robbins, what is she, in her late 50s? Her podcast just went #1, and it's like the most successful she's ever been in her career, and she's double my age, like over double my age. So I just have to remind myself that life is not even near over, God willing, and I have so much time to, you know, make strides and continue progressing and make more accomplishments. But a lot of times it's just like difficult to not let the numbers get in your head. You're not alone.
Damn, bow, 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 bow. Hey.
Okay, next, after I do my mascara, this is when I go in with my eyeshadow. I'm using this Mario palette, and I go in with this little white shade, and I paint this all over my lid. I do not do like any brown on my eyes anymore. I love like a full white eyeshadow lid, and it's not like super overpowering or anything, but it just like brightens your face. We're going in and doing our lip liner with, this is called Super Size Me by Charlotte Tilbury. If you're not a lip liner girly, you need to be. Okay, lip liner done. We're trying to hurry because I'm getting the signals that I need to step up my pace, which I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I'm just gonna wear my hair in a slick back because I don't got no other choice at this point. Here's the final look. She's cute, so that's my caking my face, as Tana would say. Snap, snap, quick. Go be in a calorie deficit, get lean, get skinny, lose the weight if you want. But you can still do it while you eat pizza. You can still do it without demonizing food, and I'm here to prove that to you. So follow me on my other channels if you haven't noticed that yet, and subscribe for all the positivity and love. So yeah, let's go smash some freaking pizza. Skinny Mark is also kind of calling my name, so